More than 450 people are now known to have died after Sunday's powerful earthquake in Iran. Nearly 8,000 people have been injured. Officials have called off the rescue operation, saying it's unlikely that more survivors will be found. The Iranian President, Hassan Rouhani, has visited the affected area, as Richard Lister now reports.
The earthquake shook much of the Middle East, but this is where it did most damage. Hundreds of people in Sarpoli-Zahad lost their lives. Tens of thousands lost their homes. Many of these buildings were built by the government as cheap housing after the war with Iraq in the 1980s. The question some here are asking is, why did so many collapse in an area long prone to earthquakes? Visiting the town today, Iran's president pledged that anyone who'd failed to follow proper building standards would be held accountable. But for now, he's focusing on the survivors.
We'll provide tents for those who need them and give loans and grants to all those whose houses were damaged and are unsafe. We'll give money to everyone who needs temporary accommodation.
An estimated 70,000 people need emergency shelter. Helicopters are bringing them supplies while many roads are still blocked by landslides. The challenge is to keep these survivors healthy as the winter temperatures continue to fall. This is another challenge for the authorities. The town's only hospital was so badly damaged it's unusable. More than 1,000 of the injured are being treated at hospitals around the region. They're far from home, and many won't have houses to return to. Across the border in Iraq, hundreds were injured, but only a handful were killed. Aid agencies there say they're ready to assist Iran if needed.
In case of any need from our Iranian Red Crescent brothers, we will definitely provide across the border the support they ask for.
Sarpoli-Zahab had to be rebuilt after the war with Iraq. Now it will have to be rebuilt all over again. Richard Lister, BBC News.